Hello everyone, this is your host Abdul, and you are listening and watching to the Analytics Insight podcast. Today we have with us Arvind Shetty sir. He is the Kyndryl Leader Global Development CTO org. And sir, it is my pleasure that I'm having you as my guest today. So, sir, for the evening, my first question would be, how does Kyndryl Bridge harness the power of AI and operational data to deliver real time insights for managing complex IT estates?
Hi, Abdul. First of all, thank you for having me on the show. And I'm really pleased to talk about Kyndryl. Kyndryl, as a lot of you are aware, is a global leader on infrastructure services. And this is while we are a young and new startup, we have a long heritage with IBM, and that brings us to where we are today. And that is what has made us the infrastructure services leader. So what makes us special though is the access to operational data within our customers and creating value to that operational data is where Bridge comes to into play. Bridge is an open integrated platform which provides a single window for our customers to look at their IT estate, look at their infrastructure investment, hardware, software, and cloud, and make astute decisions about their investments, astute decisions about the challenges they are facing with their infra, and that's possible by AI and machine learning capabilities which we have infused in the bridge, which does the analytics for our customers and provides a certain key insights to manage incidences proactively and also reduce their maintenance window by managing new upgrades and preventing downtime on some of those upgrades and managing their workloads around that. Another very important element which Kindle Bridge addresses for our customers is as customers have relationship with technology partners, Kindle has built out very good partnership with most of the hyperscalers and private cloud vendors, which then makes us more prominently knowledgeable of the IT estate and use our partnership and leverage them to explore the best possible from each of our alliance partners. Our social consciousness as well as the business differentiators is in helping customers reduce their carbon footprint by providing AI powered sustainable intelligence. So as you can tell, Abdul, we have a broad spectrums of offering which allows customers to handle their complex IT estate as well as get real time insights, which leads to them having a efficiently run IT estate.
Yes, sir, I completely connect with you, sir. Some great insights were shared from your side, sir. My next question would be, sir, could you provide an in-depth explanation of how Kyndryl Bridge has played a significant role in cost saving for early adopters, particularly the impressive $670 million saved through incident prevention, sir? Could you give insights on this part, sir?
So as as you mentioned, the saving is actually a $1 billion actually, and I'll tell you why. The early adopters have rocketed up to around over 500 now, and we are actually heading towards including around 1,000 global enterprise customers on Kindle Bridge by end of the fiscal year, which is for us in 6 weeks time from now. This saving, obviously Kindle Bridge provides which I mentioned earlier, provides a platform, a single view, single pane of all the IT estate and allows them to analyze the potential incidents which are happening and the incidents which have happened in their infra estate, tries to analyze that, decides what are the possible new incidents which may come up because of certain glitches within the software or the hardware estate. That enables us to predict using ML engines, the potential incidents and avoid them before even they happen. That itself leads to the number you have mentioned on cost avoidance of $670 million. What we have also done is, and I briefly touched upon it in the previous call, is around 300 odd $1 million are saved in just reduced maintenance window. Uh, that tells you, how do we reshape the estate in a manner that our maintenance windows are well spread and are automated enough for the maintenance windows needn't be too long for us to do changes in their infrastructure. Again, that insight we get through the Kindle Bridge, and that helps us make those key decisions so that customer has a seamless 24 bar 7 operations of their IT estate. Hope that helps.
Yes, sir, it completely helps, sir. This insights of cost saving, how Kindle Bridge is helping early adopters is marvelous, sir. Sir, I would now like to touch upon how does Kindle Bridge address the challenges of multi-cloud management in today's dynamic business landscape, sir?
So multi-cloud is the core of why Kindle Bridge was thought about. Why we felt that having an open integrated platform was so critical is because of the diverse investments customers make as they evolve their infrastructure to new business challenges. So data centers moved into having a structured private cloud environment, and also the cloud investment to leverage what cloud offers you in terms of scalability of resources based on business needs. Now, these investments needs to be managed by customer, and Kindle Bridge is the answer for managing the entire estate from on-prem to private cloud to cloud investments across various hyperscalers, not just one or two. Customers try and invest in multiple hyperscalers depending on the advantage each of the hyperscalers give them. That then is becomes absolutely eminent for customers to have a good understanding of all these investments, whether they are being leveraged for application development, deployment to by leveraging automations, or even looking at them from an optimization point of view. How do I make sure we are maximizing all these investments, we are modernizing this investment effectively, and also making sure the resource consumption is absolutely optimal. IT estate is not their business. Their business is to use IT estate to make sure their businesses are leveraging all the innovations which exist in these technologies. So it's important to do just enough in terms of expenses on their infrastructure, and that's where the FinOps capability within Kindle Bridge allows us to give them a good view of their expenses and whether there is a judicious view. Anybody and everybody can subscribe to a cloud vendor and be using them for short period of time and stop using that subscription. If there is no visibility across the organization on those kind of utilizations, then one would be wasting expenses on cloud which are not used for value added services or for productive use. And that kind of visibility itself helped significant cut on the investment of multi-cloud which our customers have had. And this information is available on real time, so it's not like you are provided a report and you look at it and make decision. You're actually watching a dashboard as the investments are happening and how well you're managing them. In all this diverse investments, one of the things which kind of compromises customers significantly is their security and compliance commitment and promise. And that promise is available if they have a good understanding of their IT estate across multiple clouds and are able to operate with a single strategy on security and compliance instead of having departmental strategy or invest depending on which technology are they using. And that kind of where Kindle Bridge comes. So Kindle Bridge is right in the heart of the multi-cloud management requirements of our customers.
I agree, sir, with you. The complete challenges that you have faced, and sir, I would now like to touch upon what has been the response from the global enterprise customers to Kindle Bridge, and what are the key advantages they have experienced in adopting this open integration platform to their companies, sir.
So the response have been positive, and that's why we are scaling from 500 plus to where we want to be 1,000 and beyond, and we are hoping we'll meet those numbers too. But really, what excites our customers is not the immediate few benefits I mentioned about, and there are large benefits which customers have faced through cost saving, but it basically this visualization of their operational abilities uh, gives them, it becomes a catalyst to their digital transformation. As you know, customers are going through a significant digital transformation across their ability to enable AI driven services and insights on their data. This is another very important element for customers to kind of be aware of, and are able to do that because Kindle Bridge is offering these services to them. And then making sure the investments which with the cost savings they have got through those investments can be applied to new and bigger case studies, cases which use cases which they want to go after and implement. This again gives them optimization of their investment, optimization of skills and resources which we were used to maintain a certain infrastructure, now can be reskilled and upskills to be used for higher value work within the organization. I briefly mentioned about security and optimizing security investments across the integrated data elements within an organization. Cyber threats are imminent. They're always one step ahead of any socially aware organization, and those needs to be prevented. While if we cannot prevent, we need to quarantine it and manage the incidents effectively. And in both these places, customers are seeing great value in using Kindle Bridge. Um, Customers, global customers, are existing in various countries. They have to deal with compliances locally wherever the company is, and also deal with global compliances because of the work happening everywhere in the world. And that again is an important element for knowing their applications and knowing their infra, and creating a comprehensive solution for the enterprise is a big leverage for our customers.
It's wonderful to know, sir, how the global customers have responded and how they are using your services. Sir, now I would like to talk about and ask you about in what ways does Kyndryl Bridge support companies in adapting to market changes and working towards achieving net zero goals? Can you share any notable success stories in this regard, sir?
Yeah, I mean, there are several industries in those 500 plus customers we have onboarded on Kindle Bridge, from banking, insurance, retail, manufacturing, pharma, range of industries which of customers who are seeing benefits. And each of these industries are going through specific industry related competitive market changes. They're also going through technological innovations, because technological innovation happening on software, hardware, and how solutions are made, and the whole AI driven models which are coming up are driving customers to start worrying about how do they adopt and make that differentiated value for themselves. This is where Kindle Bridge comes into play. The other big drive within all of our customers is the question you asked on net zero goal. Sustainability, zero carbon footprint is not a static effort. It's not an effort that I get my infra to a net zero footprint, but actually it is a continuum effort, because as the market changes happen, customers continue to invest on new strategies. They start implementing those strategies, which means the carbon footprint goes up, because as they bring in new technologies and new capabilities, new cloud investments, you have to constantly watch your carbon footprint and make changes in real time and continue to remain true to the promise of sustainability. And this is where again Kindle Bridge, because of its AI powered sustainability intelligence as well as carbon footprint assessment calculator, which is another very nifty feature which our customers have loved, they give them insights on making very key decision on a real time basis on their energy data. uh, I also briefly mentioned earlier, but it's worth making that point again. Each of the technology and alliance partnerships we have are also present in our customers, whether it's private cloud vendors, public cloud vendors across all hyperscalers, Red Hat, AWS, SAP. All of them have very, very nifty offerings which will make a difference for our customers to kind of leverage in an effective manner. Again, our ability to kind of integrate these technologies for them and drive some immediate value from an innovation perspective is is something which has created a lot of buzz with our existing customer base.
Thank you for your great insight, sir. It was a pleasure talking to you. I got to learn a lot from Kyndryl's business from your valuable insights, especially how Kyndryl Bridge has been leveraging AI and data for real time IT estates insight, cost saving, potential global customer reception, and benefits. Uh, to all the viewers who are listening to this podcast on Spotify and watching this on YouTube, please like, share, and subscribe. This is your Abdul signing off, and thank you, sir. Thank you for joining in on this podcast. It was a pleasure talking to you once again. And thank you for watching this podcast.